Hi everybody, Miss Bohm here. I just thought I would make a quick video for us beginners to just show a little bit just a reminder of how to hold the instrument. And parents, this is mainly for you, so you can kind of keep track of what the instrument looks like on your child and where their finger should go. So it might look like the instrument's on my right side, but it's actually on my left. I'm just mirror me the other way. The first thing we want to do is take out the end pin on the bottom so that when we sit on the very edge of our seat, this bottom peg right here is behind our ear. So that's the very first thing we need to kind of take care of. But first, make sure, forgot to say, you should be sitting on the very front of your chair. So pretend you have a stuffed animal behind you or a cat or something that you don't want to sit on. So that's the first thing. Second thing, there is what we call saddle, this little round part right here. Kind of looks like this. Should be above our heart on the left side. Okay. I'm using an instrument that's a little smaller than what I'm used to, so I'm going to do my best here to keep it where it needs to be. We should be sitting tall. Okay. And our left hand, is going to look like basically like you have a water bottle in your hand. Your fingers are not flat like this, but they're curved. And your thumb is naturally across from the second finger. So when we talk about fingers, this is the first tape, second, third, and fourth tape. Some of you might not have a second tape. Just imagine that you do, because usually we don't have those on there, but sometimes students do have them on there. I like to put a second finger tape, but some students don't have it on there for whatever reason. So if you don't have it on there, make sure you tell me and I will put a sticker there so you know where your second finger goes. So on the back, I tried to put a little bumpy sticker of some sort on there so that your thumb will be like horizontal, not vertical. We don't want our palm to be like this. We want our hand to be kind of like your thumb like this across and our hand around. So if I look at my hand, nothing is touching. It's all kind of like roundy. Okay. My forearm is not laying against the side of the instrument. And I don't have like a little bump right here in my wrist. We want it to be more like facing outward, like this is facing outward, not inward. So that's the difference. I try to tell kids, like, there's an egg in here. We don't want to crush the egg. We want to keep it nice and open. Pretend you have a stuffed animal right here. You don't want to squish him against your cello. It's good to have a Beanie Baby kind of sitting right here maybe while they practice, if you have any at home, guys. This keeps sliding on me. If you have hardwood floors or linoleum and you're practicing, try to get out. There's these things called zero straps. I think most of you have them, or a round hockey puck, we call them, for the end pin. If you don't have one, let me know. So first things first, let's put our left hand up like this, and our thumb is going to be horizontal, not vertical, but this way. On that sticker I put across from your second finger. The bridge should have letters on each string. So this is A, D, G, C. All dogs go crazy. C being the thickest one, A being the thinnest, and we are going to be focusing on the D string. We're only plucking the D string. So the D string has a G note. This is not the G string. It's the D string G. We have a high G and a low G. The low G sounds like this. The high G is on the D string 4 fingers. It's an octave apart. Okay, so 8 notes apart on a scale. So we are going to put down first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. I think of these as streets. This is Mr. 1. He lives on 1st Street. Mr. 2 lives on 2nd. Mr. 3 lives on 3rd. And Mr. 4th lives on 4th Street. So that's how my hand is lined up. Okay, so that's the first thing. My fingers are on the tips You might see lines on your fingers, and that's what you want. So my fingers are on the tips like this, and I'm kind of pushing my fingers kind of in and maybe a little bit down on each of these tapes. The plucking, there's a little sticker right here on the side of my instrument. My thumb goes there, and it's like an anchor. So when I play fourth finger, it sounds like this on my D string. So I'm plucking the D string with my right hand, pointer plucking finger, and my left hand is on top, changing the tone of the D string from D to G right now. Okay, so that's the first thing. My hand looks nice and roundy, like a claw almost, or like I have a can of soda or water in my hand. Okay, now that's the G. 4 on D is called G. If I take up my pinky, I'm going to peel a banana upside down. Okay, so this is G. Now I'm going to take off my G, and I'm left with 3 fingers. This is called F sharp, and I'm left with, we're going to take off the 3 and the 2. 1 finger. As you can see, that roundy opening here, that's what you want, a backward C in your hand. See? 1 is E, and then if I say open D or 0 on D, that means no fingers down. Open D. If I do my ABCs, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? So D, E, F sharp, G. Now the second finger, this is called F natural. We're not using F natural in any of our songs right now. So we only have to worry about the F having 2 friends down at the same time. So E, F sharp, G. Now, if I don't push my fingers into the string to push that string down so it's pushed against the fingerboard, this is the sound I will get. Okay, so if I brought the bow into things, now the bow, first of all, is difficult to hold. That's the first thing that's difficult to do. But then if I don't have my fingers down hard enough, it doesn't sound good. So that's why I continually say, do not use the bow yet. We want to be successful at little baby steps first before we get to the bow. So parents, please, 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 no bows. Not yet. I want all of us to know how to play D, E, F sharp, G, and then we're going to learn A string, A, B, C sharp, high D. That's going to be coming probably in the weeks to come, probably next week and the week after. Right now we're stuck on 6 and 7, and then we'll move on to 8 and 9, which is the A string, I believe. So I am just asking that we just leave the bow for now. We really need to get this set up first. It's very important to get this backward C on the cello. Keep it this way. And the elbow, I always call it a little chicken wing. Whoops, wrong way. See the little chicken wing there? So it's not against the cello. Okay. I think that's everything. I hope that you guys had that you watched this and that it helps you a little bit more. Now it's just reading those the G, F sharp, E, and D on the staff, which you're going to see in your book. We are also doing I Can Read Music by Suzuki, and I think it's lesson 1 for cello, and that's kind of further in your folder or your binder. That is another thing I want you to work on this week, and that is the lesson 1, D and E. So you're going to be plucking D and E, trying to get that nice ring, so that ring kind of keeps going. Not that or this, but this. You hear it? Yes. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back at school. Thank you.